To answer your legal questions. Joining me this week is LaCosia Roberts with the Southwest Louisiana Law Center. Thanks for coming in. It's good to have you.
Thanks for having me.
All right, let's get into our first question. I was in a car accident and need to know how long I have to file a lawsuit if the insurance company and I cannot agree. Is there a deadline or a time limit to file a suit?
Yes, in Louisiana there is a deadline. Generally speaking, you have 1 year to file suit in Louisiana regarding accidents or other tort claims. In Louisiana, we have something that's called prescriptive period. A lot of people may be more familiar with the term statute of limitations. Well, either term means basically that you have that certain time frame within which to file your lawsuit. Please be careful, because if you exceed that time frame, you will not be able to pursue your claim. Many people are of the misunderstanding that you have an unlimited amount of time to file suit. And in Louisiana particularly, that is simply not the case. So if you believe you do have a potential claim, I do highly suggest that you contact an attorney as soon as possible, so you can make sure that you get the best legal help and advice regarding your specific case. But yes, there's generally 1 year to file suit after an accident.
Okay, let's get into our next question. Can I still pursue a personal injury claim even if I may be partially at fault?
Short answer is yes. Believe it or not, even though you may be at fault at some level in an accident, you may still be able to recover. That is something that's known as comparative fault and or comparative negligence. And again, that is something you should definitely discuss with an attorney. Many people believe that if they have, or they believe they have any amount of fault, then that eliminates them from pursuing claims, and that's just simply not the case. In Louisiana, either a judge or a jury will determine the actual percentage of fault for all potentially responsible parties. So even if you're 99% at fault, there is still that 1% that allows you to pursue a claim. So as an example, if you have $100,000 in damages, but it's found that you're 50% at fault or responsible for the accident, then you can still recover 50% of $100,000 or $50,000. So once again, I do highly suggest you contact an attorney to discuss your matter in greater detail.
All right, on to our last question. How do I know how much my personal injury case is worth?
That is something you truly need to talk to an attorney about, because there are certain factors that have to be considered to determine the value of your case, and those considerations are listed on the screen. So you have to look at everything from the type of injury that you suffered, to the severity of the injury, your medical expenses, any lost income, any loss of or reduction in future earnings, or how whether there's a general impact of injury that your life has experienced. So I definitely suggest you contact an attorney, because all of these issues or questions that are raised today can definitely be more identifiable by talking to an attorney who can lead you and guide you through this process.
All right, LaCosia, thank you so much for that information, and thank you for being here today.
Thank you for having me.
If you want your legal questions answered, email them to us at news@kplctv.com. We'll send them along to the good people at the Southwest Louisiana Law Center, and you'll get your answers every Wednesday right here on 7 News at noon. Remember, civil matters only, please.